Shh. Hi. Hello. Hi. Not sure why my dog's barking. Hi, everyone. It's Rita from Miss Rita to the Rescue. Teddy bear, come over here. Okay. Here for today's Cricut Chat. I don't know, they're particularly excited today for some reason. I apologize for the extra noise, but good morning. We are here for Cricut Chat this morning. A couple of things that we're going to do. First, we're going to talk about the new mystery box, which is coming out sometime today. It has not yet released from what I understand. So if you're still interested in it, or if you hadn't even heard about it, I'm going to talk about it today. And I'm also going to be doing a card, and that is this really cute Follow Your Heart card that is done with pens and also vinyl, and this vinyl comes from the latest mystery box, but you can use any vinyl, and I'm going to show you how to assemble it, especially how to put the vinyl on the paper. Okay, so I'm going to get started because I have to keep it short today. I've got an appointment with my son's school for his regular annual evaluation, nothing big, just his evaluation, and it's a Zoom meeting. So I gotta hop off of this and then hop onto that as soon as I'm done. So anyway, good morning to everybody. I'm no time for chit chat this morning, but good morning. It's so nice to see you all. And it is Thursday, January 21st. And there are a couple of things I want to talk about. One is that there is a brand new mystery box that is a Cricut Access only mystery box. And it includes, which means because it's an Access only mystery box, it includes this darling, it's cherry red. I don't know, the coloring is sort of it's hard to see. Let's see that. So it's cherry red, and so I've never seen this color before. Actually, I've never seen like reds. I've seen a lot of pinks, but this is part of a brand new mystery box called All You Need Is Love. I did put and the reason why I have my YouTube channel here is I did put a video, it's like a preview video on my channel right here, All You Need Is Love Cricut Mystery Box, and this one is all iron-on and vinyl, and includes like some really nice glitter vinyl in pink and lipstick. I think they're like called lipstick and red, and then some really nice, that's iron on, and then there's some really nice vinyls in there, including this one here, which is the one that I used for our card this morning, but I actually went back and redid this so that it would be a lighter color so you could see this vinyl better. But this one is called Sugar Berry Sampler, so I plucked this from the mystery box yesterday that I showed you yesterday, to work on this card this morning. And it's a cute little box. It's $49.99. It is not yet available, but when you click on the link, when it is available, you would see All You Need Is Love mystery box. Now, it is a Cricut Access exclusive, which means you have to be an Access member before you can buy the box. And so if you aren't already do that and you really want this box, I would suggest you sign up for at least 1 month of access. For people who ask about mystery boxes, they are very, very secretive about them. They don't allow us to announce when they're going to be, except for like the night before to do a preview. So I don't know the time that it's going to actually launch, just that it's going to launch sometime today. And the reason why they do that is to kind of make it fair for everyone, because people end up they try to buy more than one, and so they try to limit that. And so to give everybody an honest shake at it, it. They will launch it sometime, you know. So that's the deal with mystery boxes. Some mystery boxes are Access exclusive, which means you have to be a member of Access to get them. Those are the ones that have the cuties, including this one, the candy apple red. So if you must have a candy apple red to go with your other cutie, or you don't have a cutie, here you go. Here's an opportunity to grab one. And if you are a Cricut Access customer, you will get, depending on your level of membership, you will get either 10% or 20% off of the box. So a $50 box will net you at least 10% off, which is $5 off. So it would be actually $45. But if you're a premium member, you get it for 20% off. So that's $10 off. So you're getting $50 box for $40. And these are really good deals. There's 9 rolls in this box. And 4 of them are iron-on, very good size iron-on bundle. And then 5 of them are the premium vinyl from Cricut. Now, one thing that I hear a lot is people don't know what to do with all this vinyl. So I decided today that we were going to do more with vinyl going forward. And well, I love paper crafts, so I wanted to do a card that had vinyl on it so that you can understand that yes, you can mix your materials and use up some of that vinyl that you have. And this is a great way. We've done this before, but this is a great way to really get full use of all your mediums or all your materials. So I wanted to show you these cards. These cards are by a designer called DJ Inkers. And so if you go to the image set and you type in, it's DJ Inkers. I believe there's a space. I'm going to check. Yeah, it's DJ, like a DJ, Inkers, and all of these are Cricut Access customer items. So if you are an Access customer, you have full use of all of these. There's some really great designs here. They've got a special style. I don't know too much about this studio, but they've got a real special style, and they like to use pens in a lot of their stuff. And so there is one called Happy Together that has 8 beautiful cards, and one of them is specifically Valentine's Day. But other than that, these are great general love cards that you can do for anybody, and they're really a lot of fun. Let me also point out that you can make these for your joy. The only thing you won't be able to do with the joy is maybe make the base of the card, but you can use your insert cards for that, for the bases, or you can make your own out of regular 8.5 by 11 inch cardstock. Okay. So today we're going to be doing this one, which doesn't really show up too well, but it says follow your heart, and it has several layers. It includes, a lot of pens, as I mentioned, actually 2 different color pens. And it does come with an envelope if you're someone who likes an envelope. So let's put this in here, and I'm going to show it to you. You know, as you know, I'm not really a big fan of making my own envelopes, so I'm just going to hide this one. Now it comes in at the size of an A2, which is 8.5 by 5.5 inch. So that way, when it's folded, it's 4.25 by 5.5. I changed the size just for your ability to view it. I changed the size to a 10 by 7. And that's so that you could see it better. You don't have to change the size. It does come in well sized, but I changed the width to 10, and then I unlocked and changed the height to 7. So you don't have to do that, but that's what I did. So I will point out here, when you bring it in, on the right-hand side on your layers, you'll see that there is a, let's see, it's slightly out of view. So you'll see that we have a little caution. It's like a yellow triangle with an exclamation point in there, like kind of a caution thing. That is because there, for some reason, sometimes when something is created, the drawing is not associated with a color. Okay, and all you need to do to resolve this is to click on that layer and then go up here to the top left to line type. And when you see up here, I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a question mark here. So that's just because there's no color assigned to this particular drawing portion. All you have to do is click on that question mark and just assign a color. It doesn't have to be any particular color. Just pick the first one. That's fine. And then when you do that, you'll go over here and you can see that that's resolved. One of the things that I like about this card too is it has, let me just get closer. It actually has two different color drawing. And in this case, one of the drawing was in that caution thing and the other one wasn't. So I don't know what the rhyme or reason is to that, but, that's the case. So in this case, when you're cutting it and you're putting it together, it will stop, like for instance, when you go to make it. So what will happen is you put in the paper and it will start with one color of a pen, and then it will stop and say, put in the other color. Now, if you don't want to put in the other color, you want both things to be the same, then you can just leave your pen there. It's just kind of like a courtesy stop to put in the other color. And this is how you would use more than one pen in a design. So if you wanted to change this up, or if you have your own design and you want it to be all different colors, this is how you would do it so that you can have different colors. The same holds true with foil. If you're doing this for foil as well, you could just change up the color of the foil. So here you see over here, this draw, there's two different lines on this particular piece, and each one is assigned a color. And that way my machine will stop after it does the first one, ask me to put in another one. Okay. So anyway, so this is the card. I actually cut it out again with a lighter color background. It's just a basic card. You can put inside, you can put a sentiment, but I just wanted to use the hearts as vinyl. First of all, let me tell you that that's actually easier because you don't have to worry about placement, and let me tell you why. So I'm going to ungroup this, and when you ungroup it, you'll see that you have these two hearts in red, and then you have this a collection of, I think it's 4 hearts. So here's the red, and here's the 4 in like a pinker tone. And so when you cut this out in vinyl, they will cut out exactly as they are placed, which if you have trouble like putting pieces together so that they're straight, is perfect if you do this in vinyl. It will waste a little tiny bit more of your vinyl, but when you cut it out, it will actually cut out in this particular order. So here, see, there's the 4 pieces of the vinyl. Here it is in another color. Actually did 2 of them, so I'm just gonna cut down here, and then here are the 2 hearts which I cut. So to put this together, you're going to need a little bit of transfer tape, which I have, and it just really goes together really cute, and you get to use some of the vinyl that you have, which is really fun. Now obviously if you don't want to use vinyl, you don't have vinyl or whatever, you can use paper for this. You can also use any color pen that you want. I did a turquoise, I did red, I did black, and you know, there's a lot, because we can do whatever we want, you know. It's just, these are just suggestions. So so there is that. So, and again, if you haven't ever seen DJ Inkers before, definitely check out their images. They're really a lot of fun, I think, and they're different. They're kind of like really homemade, or whatever you want. I don't know if it's homemade, but they're really kind of fun. So let's put this together. I'm not going to cut it out necessarily, because I think you guys know how to cut stuff out. But I did, as I was putting this together, as I mentioned, I did cut two at a time. And so what I'm going to do is, believe it or not, I'm just going to cut my two like this. And now this becomes for one of the cards, and this becomes for the other card. And I did the same thing when I cut out my hearts. I sort of at a diagonal. So let's put this together. It's real simple, and it's fun. So let's do that. I'm going to move you in just a second. I'm good, Christina. How are you? Hi, Diana. Hi, Susan. Okay, so I apologize. My workspace is super crazy. It's just been crazy the last couple of days. I don't know why. So here is how this is going to go. There is this blank sort of card piece that has a score here. I did it in two different colors. And so you're going to fold at the score line. Again, you can size it any way you like, but I size this as a 5x7 just so it's easier for you to see the details. It comes in as an A2. There are two pieces that go at the top. One goes at the top and the other one goes at the bottom of this card. So it's kind of like, and this would look good also in vinyl. I hadn't thought of that until right now. But so here's our two pieces of cardstock that I cut out in my favorite jade color. Then there is this piece that you would have put into your machine and use the two different pens with, right? And so that goes on here. And then when we go to put the hearts on there, see how it's going to go on. It's going to go, the heart is going to be after the F, like follow. And it's also going to go here on after the Y for your. And then when you're ready to do the next piece, you take and you put it here, and it will do the second O of follow. And then these are just accent pieces. Okay, sorry, Deborah. Hold on. These are just axis pieces. Okay, so let's put this together. If you are new to my channel, you know that I use glue a lot because I'm a paper crafter. This is the glue that I've been using. I also use another glue called Art Glitter Glue. I like this one because it's available with Art Glitter Glue. It's not available all of the time, and even though it's a really great glue, they can't ship it in the winter time. So I'm going to use my Bear Lee Art Precision Craft Glue, which you can find actually at their website or on Amazon, and I'm sure at a lot of other places. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to dot just little dots. We're not going to use a lot of glue, just little dots so that it will adhere enough. Less is more when it comes to glue, and it doesn't matter the kind of glue you use, less is always more. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of glue here, and this is going to go on the top of the card. Okay, cute, right? And then we're going to do the same thing with the bottom piece. Oh, I have a little piece that didn't cut out all together. So dotting here. Hey, April was saying yesterday that her glue does little bubbles. I was thinking about that too. Mine does bubble a little bit sometimes when I'm first starting to use it. And I was wondering if maybe that was the air at the top of the bottle, or maybe, I don't know. Anybody else have any explanation for that? I don't know. Okay, so there goes the bottom part. So really cute. Now this one here that we did in the 2 colors, it's just one of those, it's got to go in the middle. Again, a little bit of glue around the edges here. So these are really great cards to make, just doesn't have to be for Valentine's Day. Yep, I could. Unfortunately, Annette, I don't have any of the new smart card stock. They forgot to send it to me. So I need to wait until I get the smart card stock to do it. But yeah, I could totally use the smart card stock, which is a brand new item that is for the Joy, and it's adhesive cardstock for the Joy. So, okay, so at this point, we can go ahead and do our vinyl. So we've got, as I mentioned, I did it in a couple of different colors. I did it in this orange, and I did this purple. It doesn't matter which one, but the reason why I changed up the background is because I wanted you to be able to see those, so might as well use the same colors that I did before. So I'm going to use a little bit of transfer tape. Now, I reuse this transfer tape. I use the Cricut kind. Other people use different kinds, and that's okay. Whatever works for you. I happen to just really like the Cricut kind. And I'm putting it over here onto my little hearts. Yeah, this is great for scraps. You're right, Brad. And then I probably should burnish it. Oh, where my scraper is. I'm such a mess today. And then we're going to take it off of our backing. Don't need that backing. And so now we have our 2 hearts, and one's going to go to replace this O, or where the O is supposed to be, and another one is going to go where the O for your is going to be. Now, it's a little bit different when you're working with paper and vinyl, is you don't want to really fully push it down, because there is a possibility that your transfer tape might pull up a few of like the top, depending on the paper that you used, but it might pull up like little bits of the paper, because it is still paper and this is sticky. So don't push it down completely, but here you go. So we're almost done. Isn't that great? So easy. And here's the second grouping. So I'm going to do my transfer tape here. And let me just burnish these 4 pieces. Notice I'm not doing the whole piece because I really don't want to burnish too much the transfer tape, because I want to keep it off of the card. Okay. So then this one is going to go, this larger one is going to go where the O for follow, the second O. And then the hearts are going to position, one goes here at the end of this sort of like a B thing. And then the other 2 go inside. One goes in the A and one goes in the R. So that's how you position it. So you can hold it over and sort of look at it. Now I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage because I'm kind of looking through a camera, but you'll do better because you won't have a camera right in your face. So here is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I'm going to peel off, and I'm done. And I've used 2 of the brand new from the mystery box, 2 of the colors from the Sugarberry collection that comes in the mystery box. Obviously, you don't have to use that. You don't even have to use the colors that I chose. You can choose whatever colors you like. That's because it's Cricut and you can choose whatever you want to do. So this is a really quick and easy. I hope that I took a little bit of mystery out of what can you do with vinyl scraps or whatever. It's really not a difficult concept, and I just love it for accents. I've also done where we've done, like, I think we did one last year that said "You're a peach," and we cut out the "You're a peach." It had little peaches on it, and it looks really great for little sayings that aren't drawn on. So that is it today, folks. DJ Inkers, I'll go back up just so you can see where I got this in case you came late, is DJ Inkers is the name of the designer. So we're going to go to images, and let's go back to, okay, this is our image search. We're going to go to image sets, and we are going to type in DJ. 2 letters, DJ, like the DJ disc jockey. And what will happen is we'll see 11 results from DJ Inkers, and this is called Happy Together. There are 8 cards that are really cute, but they also have like phrases, sentiments that are taken from these other projects. So you can create your own thing. They have some things. This one here is celebrate all year round. So there's stuff for Easter and Valentine's, but also Halloween and Christmas. These guys, or I don't know who it is, DJ Inkers are, but they are really like to do kind of like big looking, I don't know how to explain it, but they like to use a lot of pens and sort of like a big hand when they're doing their designs. Okay, so that is it for today, and we will be coming back tomorrow to do, let's see, I think we're going to do an Anna Griffin framed art piece of a rose, if I can get my act together. I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So definitely come by tomorrow at 9:00 for Cricut Chat. Again, thanks everybody. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you. Please remember to subscribe there, because you'll hear about all the latest things, and that includes the brand new mystery box, which should go live today. It's called All You Need Is Love, and it includes this adorable cherry apple, candy apple, cherry apple, candy apple red Cricut cutie. Thanks everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.